morning all, welcome to Sports in the North. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Making news in sports, it was an exciting day at the Grand Bahamas Sports Complex for some 6 schools competing in the 6th annual January Culmer Preschool Invitational Games for toddlers ages 2 through 5. January Culmer says every year the youngsters look forward to this event.
Every year we try to showcase preschool skills that children should acquire during their preschool years. This year we changed up a few of the activities to make it a little bit different so that everyone doesn't master things that we've been doing for the past 5 years.
They bounced, they crawled, and plunged their way across the finish line.
We have this new thing called plunge into scooting, where they use plungers and they move along on a scooter board. We also got rid of the tunnels and the ball roll last year, and we switched it into a roll with it, which is a big, almost like an inflatable wheel. So they kind of look like hamsters in a wheel. They have to crawl, cartwheel, run, whatever they want to do in it to move the ball along.
Now the leg race was filled with competition. As simple as it may look, there is a strategy to it. The duo from Central Preschool has it down pat, crossing the finish line first. Tell me what's your name?
Kendra Golovo. Arthur Spencer.
You guys came first. Tell me how you feeling with that.
I feel very excited because I feel like I wanted to work on TV every day.
Every day. All right. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
All right. Congratulations, guys. High five. Switching gears in softball now, the girls of West End Primary were crowned champions in the Anita Doherty Nico Grant Primary School Softball League. The awards presentation taking place at the West End Primary School. Jamila Mizik was there.
The West End Primary Girls Softball Champions celebrated in grand style at a special awards presentation. Congratulating the youngsters were Bahamian sports legends Anita Doherty and Nico Grant and District Superintendent for the West, Ivan Butler. Guest speaker, Member of Parliament for West Grand Bahama, Pakeisha Parker Edgecombe, reminding the girls about the importance of being a team, doing well not only athletically but also academically, and always putting God first.
You are young right now, and you may not be looking at the future as one that you ought to worry about right now. But every step that you take today will determine the future that you have. Not only will it determine the future that you have within the classroom, but it will also determine the future that you have outside of the classroom. You want to succeed in life, you want to be a success story, such as the Vanjie Fergusons, the Nico Grants, the Anita Dohertys, and the James Culmers, the Richard Adeleys. You have to do everything within your power to stay focused.
She also had this good news for the students.
I can guarantee you right now that the Office of the Prime Minister, the Ministry of Grand Bahama, has reached out to your Member of Parliament and asked that quotes be brought that by September of your new school year, that this field will be completely transformed. Put your hands together for your community leaders who are going to make sure that you have the facilities that you need to hone your skills and to go further.
Sharks MVP and pitcher Alicia McKenzie says she's proud of her team's performance.
I would like to thank God, my coach, and all of my teammates who helped me win this game. Help us win this game.
Head coach Shervin Major says the team had a rough start, but through God's grace they were able to secure a victory. He says once the field is transformed, it would be a big boost for the West End School.
Since I've been here for the last 3 years, that has been one of my goals to get the field maintained, because it's not just softball. There's so much other things that we can do on that field, with track and field, keeping the kids healthy, being able to have a more community-wise softball, because I think that we get a lot of injustice done for the West because it's so far from Freeport.
Jamila Mizik, ZNS Total Sports.
And that's what's making sports. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Until next time, make it a great one.